Hello everyone, welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today I want to bring you guys the hashtag movie and stitch. My movie, or should I say our movie, we've made this into a family thing. So our movie for the C movie, what we chose, the project, and then what we're going to watch for our D movie. Okay, so it is beyond gorgeous outside, so I thought, why not change it up a little bit and get a little sunshine, and maybe y'all can enjoy the sunshine a little bit. So I'm going to apologize if here in a second my hair is sticking straight up because the wind keeps pushing it forward. So it's been a lot of fun so far. Anywho, okay, just so you know, if it gets real crazy, I apologize. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing the hashtag movie and stitch. Me bugs too, nature. It was started by Terry at Yarn Joy Podcast. I'm sure y'all know who she is. She's beyond spectacular. If you've not checked her out, please do so. Okay, so this was started by Terry. There are several ladies doing this at this point. Miss Ella at No Catchy Name has started a playlist. So all you have to do is go down in the title of this video. Hopefully my technological skills will work out and it will be in lit up in blue, and you guys can just click that and then the whole little playlist will come up and you can see what everyone else is making and what they're watching. This has been so much fun, so I just want to say thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. It's so neat. I love this idea. So okay, let's see, I think I got that part. Like I said, Terry, Miss Ella, there are lots of ladies that are doing it. I know there are several ladies that are doing it and that aren't recording videos, that are just making projects. Whatever you want to do, right? So it's tons of fun, just so you know. Okay, so this is our project so far. You guys can see it, the sunshine. So this is our third movie. I did not do our in-between row. I'm just using the black as a solid. This was our movie Abominable. Let's do it this way, it's gonna make my brain feel better. ABC, okay. This is our movie Abominable. This was Big Fish, these four, so I'm doing 4 from the movie and then a solid row. So these right here, this is a dark gray, you can't really see it by that black, maybe you can. Anyway, these 4 right here are from our C movie, Coal Miner's Daughter. Oh my goodness, you guys, I forgot how much I love that movie. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm getting all my notes together here. If you guys have not seen that movie, I suggest that you watch it. If it's been a while since you watched it, I suggest you watch it again. It's so good. We found it on Amazon, just regular Amazon. You didn't have to have Prime to get it. It was free with ads. So as long as you're okay with commercials, you get to watch Loretta Lynn and a little Patsy Cline. It's a good time. Okay. So once again, I forgot how much I love this movie. I thought that was a snake and it was my yarn. It's getting too warm out already. Okay, I love warm, that's not what I mean. I don't like snakes. Oof. I don't mind spiders or any other creepy crawly. Snakes and crickets, no. Okay, anyway, sorry. So anywho, back to Loretta Lynn and Coal Miner's Daughter. Okay, so the movie was released on March 7th, 1980. It had a budget of $15 million, and in the North America alone, it grossed $67 million, so it did quite all right. Okay, so the actors in this movie are Sissy Spacek, always a winner in my book. Tommy Lee Jones, also always a winner in my book. They just get better from here, guys. Beverly D'Angelo, I mean, come on. Ernest Tubb as himself. I don't know what else y'all need for a movie. Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline, and Ernest Dadgum Tubb. I mean, come on now. Ugh. Okay, anyway. So, let me give you a real quick synopsis of the movie, and then I will discuss some trivia and our project. Because like I said, my family and I are making this like another family blanket. We're doing this as a family event, should we say. Okay. So this movie, Coal Miner's Daughter, is the story of Loretta Lynn. She was raised in Butcher Holler, Kentucky, and the daughter of obviously a coal miner's daughter, right? Or obviously a coal miner. She's not the daughter of a coal miner's daughter. That'd be She's obviously the daughter of a coal miner. Okay, so she married, they called him Doolittle. His name, I didn't write it down. Is it like Oliver? I think his name was Oliver. Maybe. I could be wrong. But anyway, they never call him by his real name. They either call him Doolittle, which is a name, this is a real story, real people, obviously, if y'all know who Loretta Lynn is. Whenever he was younger, he got the nickname Doolittle, and then as he was older, they started calling him Mooney because he made moonshine in the Kentucky mountains. And so, anyway, so like as he was older, everyone pretty much called him either Do or Mooney, just so you know. So anyway, okay, her husband, Do, is played by Tommy Lee Jones, and they married in 1948 when Loretta was only 13 years old. Okay, so Loretta Lynn, played by Sissy Spacek, she began writing songs in her early 20s. Loretta did, obviously. Began writing songs in her early 20s after being gifted a guitar from Do on the couple's anniversary. Loretta rises from local honky-tonks, excuse me, and small-time record deals to national tours and hit singles, befriending her idol, Patsy Cline, played by Beverly D'Angelo, and becoming the queen of country music, despite the toll stardom takes on her family and marriage. Okay, let's see. So, that was obviously like the synopsis of the movie. These are just some other like little things about Loretta, and then I have some trivia about the movie. Like I said, because she's a real lady. She's awesome. If y'all don't know who Loretta Lynn is, please check her out, just because it'll blow your mind. Her and Patsy Cline are like, my goodness. Every time I hear that song Crazy, I just like melt into, well, I fall to pieces every time I hear Patsy Cline's Crazy. Just say that. I love that song so much. Okay, sidetrack, Ashley. I do that a lot. Sorry if y'all are just here for Movie and a Stitch. You don't know how much I ramble. I apologize. So, okay. Anyway, okay, so Loretta and Do had 6 children together, and they were married 48 years until his passing on August 22nd, 1996. And they have a big, huge Hurricane Mills. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. That's where they live. It's a big, huge farm. They have like a big, huge mansion there. They actually, whenever they were making the movie, they recreated Loretta's house in Butcher Holler whenever she was little, and it's still to this day there at Hurricane Mills. And I just have to mention this for my boys and my husband. Hurricane Mills has a ginormous dirt bike track. It's a really big deal. They have like a motocross races and all that stuff, and so it's very exciting. I feel like that's a good trip for us because us girls would like it for the Loretta factor, and the boys would like it for the motocross factor, and so that's probably going to be on the when I get better road trips we're taking list. But anyway, okay, so Loretta has a career which spans 6 decades in country music and has released multiple gold albums. This one blew my mind. This is a real thing. I had no idea until I was doing the trivia or looking this up. Y'all know Crystal Gayle? Like the country singer that has the hair all the way down to her ankles? That is Loretta Lynn's little sister. I had no idea that the two were related in all of my life. I knew who Crystal Gayle was. I've obviously known who Loretta Lynn is. I had no idea that the two were related. And I'm really sorry for the wind. I hope y'all can hear me. Let's put my coffee back here, like that's going to make a difference. But we'll try. Okay. Anywho. But yeah, they're sisters. I thought that was wild. So, okay. Trivia for the movie. Sissy Spacek and Beverly D'Angelo sang the songs in the movie. So it's their own voices. Beverly D'Angelo does a fabulous job. So does Sissy Spacek. Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty hard to make a Patsy Cline song sound anywhere close to Patsy Cline. And when she sings "Sweet Dreams of You," she does quite all right. Okay. In preparation for her role as Loretta, Sissy Spacek accompanied the singer on her tours in order to study her on and offstage mannerisms. So how much fun would that be to be Sissy Spacek and get to just hang out backstage with Loretta Lynn? Come on. Okay, Loretta Lynn, this one kind of hurt my heart a little, is said to have fainted when seeing Levon Helm, who played her father in the movie. Whenever she saw him in full makeup and wardrobe, she, like I said, fainted because he of his amazing resemblance to her father. She was only in her 20s whenever her father passed away. So, it's kind of sad. All right, this one's cool though. We go back on a happy note here. Sissy Spacek won an Oscar for Best Actress, and the real Loretta Lynn was in the audience to witness her victory. So that was pretty cool. That was like kind of like an Academy rarity, I guess, that whoever you play is actually in the audience, and Loretta Lynn was in the audience. So that was so cool. All right, so anyway, showed you before, this is our project. These 4 colors right here are for this movie. So I think I remember why. Let me look at my notes. I mean, I know why, but I want to get them all in there because there's a couple reasons that these pinks and whites are in there, so make sure and say it all. Okay, so like I said, solid row with the black. This gray right here, I don't know, I think you guys can see that. This gray is obviously for coal, because who can have coal miner's daughter without having coal? Now my papers are being all, I'm so sorry. Filming outside is not as easy as filming inside. I'm learning this. Okay, so anyway, this is for, like I said, coal, because she's a coal miner's daughter and it had to have coal. So I put it by the black so we can pretend like the in between those, because, you know, they get kind of dirty in the coal mine. They look, you know, whatever. So anyway, that one had to be in there. It's very important to the movie. Okay, this pink, and let's see. Well, all right, this pink and this white. Like the dress that Loretta Lynn wears whenever she goes, like when she has her first photo shoot for her record, her first #1 single, whenever she like puts it out or whatever when she's first starting her photo shoot, and every time she goes and plays like the radio shows, whenever she goes to the radio shows and gets interviewed and all those things, she wears the same dress, because her and Do are traveling all around the United States to make her name known. And little do they know it, but partway through, she has a #14 album or song on the charts. She didn't think she was anybody, and she made it all the way up to #14. But anyway, okay, so these two, like I said, she has a dress that's white and it has little pink flowers all over it, and so those were for that, because she wears it a lot. And then also, this pink, Patsy Cline wears a dress that is that color, so I had to bring Patsy into it. Then this white right here, the very final scene, Loretta wears a dress that is this color, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I think that's all. All right, so those two were like pretty important to the movie. Like I said, that one dress she wears a lot, and it's those 2 colors. And then as she gets famous, she has another dress that's pink and white, so apparently Loretta likes pink. Okay, so then this right here, this teal, it shows up several times also. Her and Do have their car that they travel in is kind of this color. And I don't know if it really was that color or not, but I do know that her tour bus that she first had, on the side of it, is a gray bus, like a silver bus, and then it had this color stripe, and then her name, it just said Loretta Lynn, and it was outlined in black, and then this color, like her name was this color, so it's like you could, I don't know, anyway, but it was this color and black. And so I thought that that was a good one with, you know, it's kind of her bringing up story, I suppose. And so yeah, I put that one on there. I kind of thought about doing red for the Grand Ole Opry, but I already had this red right there, and I just thought that like something special for her instead of being a Grand Ole Opry so much. So anywho, okay, so that's that, I guess. Like I said, I need to put our solid row, and then I'll be able, we're gonna watch our next movie, and I'm so very excited for our next movie. Okay, once again, let me situate my notes. So for our next movie, okay, the plan this whole time, sorry, my hair deal's being weird. The plan this whole time was to watch Dances with Wolves. That's been my thought since like the first, and I knew that this was a thing. I don't know if I can watch that movie right now. Like, it's all just so sad. It's a wonderful movie, don't get me wrong, I know all that, but like in school, whenever we learned about the Trail of Tears and Manifest Destiny and all that, like we had to have brain breaks like what we call brain breaks, where it's like, okay, we have to just stop learning about this, and kind of like a palate cleanser almost. Like, let's do something else. Let's do something fun and not think about this, and then we'll go back to this, because it's just like, there are so many things throughout history that I had to do that with. Don't even get me wrong. It wasn't the only thing. There were so many times it was like, okay, just put this away for a minute and we'll come back, because it was just so much. Anyway, I feel like Dances with Wolves is kind of going to be like that. So, I don't know. The kids have never seen it. I loved that movie when I was little, but the older I get, it's kind of hard to watch. So anyway, okay, so that was my plan. And I saw that Neva over at Manic Mama Musings was also going to watch her movie. If y'all have not seen that, what she picked for the D movie, you guys, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen that movie. Like, I could probably tell you most of the words that that the actors speak in that movie. I mean, guys, anyway, so go check that out if you have not. I'm not going to spoil alert it for y'all, but trust me, it's a good one. Okay, so what I decided on is a movie that I always liked whenever I was younger, and I have not seen it since I was probably a teenager. And so I thought, if nothing else, like, the boys and my daughter would like it a whole lot. So we're going to watch Dancer, Texas, Population 81. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that. It has Ethan Embry in it, I remember. Someone else. There are like 2 or 3 like kind of big like 90s people in it or whatever. 80s, 90s, I guess, yeah, 90s would be the thing. Anyway, I used to love that movie, and a while back we bought the movie Lone Star State of Mind, and Dancer, Texas, Population 81 was on there, so we already have the DVD, and I was going through D movies because, like I said, I decided that I couldn't do Dances with Wolves, and so it's like, what are we going to watch? And anyway, and I had all these other movies that I thought about, but none of them really like stuck with me. And then I saw on that list Dancer, Texas, Population 81. I completely forgot about that movie, even though we have it, but I was like, oh my goodness, that's a D movie. Perfect. So that's what we're going to watch, and I cannot wait, because it is a good one. So yeah, and so now I get to pick out colors for that, because I have no idea. No clue. So start looking, I guess. So anyway, this is our project. Once again, I want to say thank you very much to Terry from Your Enjoy Podcast for putting this together. It has been such a fun time. I can't even tell you guys. We still have 23 more rows to go. So cannot wait. Okay, so thank you guys so very much for watching, especially if you stayed to the end. Please check out all the other sweet, wonderful ladies who are doing this, the movie and Stitch. Like I said, you should be able to just click the title, and it should take you to everyone's playlist. If not, I'm sorry, I'm not really tech savvy, and I'm sorry. I guess you could just search it, but surely, hopefully, it'll be lit up. But anyway, there's lots of cool ladies making really fun projects. There are some that are making things like, kind of like this, that go along, make a blanket and put the colors in for the movie. There are some that are doing like charity projects every month, some that are making hats and things, some that, so many things, so many cool movies that I haven't thought about in a really long time. It's been fun to watch. So anyway, so thank you guys. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. My hair's sticking up. All right. Bye.